Okay. Anyhow, we were watching Liquid Lunch. Thanks for that. We're going to do a little news of the day here. Now, as I mentioned a little earlier, one of our new sponsors is plying us with great quality goods every week now to give away on the show, okay? And one of the things in celebration of the pillow fight we witnessed last night is I have a whole case, a huge box of these Down Essence Goose Down pillows. These are like $150 pillows, depending on where you look at them, okay? And they're gorgeous. They're Goose Down. And you can have a pair of these, about $300 retail value, tax, shipping, everything. Don't even worry about a thing. We send them right to you. And all you got to do to win the contest today is leave a comment on our Facebook stream that you want a pair of pillows. That's it. Leave a little comment. I'm watching. I want the pillows, okay? And last week we gave away 10 copies of Joe Borelli's book. A few weeks back we gave away some digital scales, all kinds of things that are helpful, practical. You need them. And with everything going on, your family's safe, you're okay, you can put your head on the pillow every night and go to sleep soundly. You got to have one of these Down Essence Goose Down pillows because they are wonderful. So if you want a few $100s worth of brand new queen size pillows, leave us a comment in our Facebook stream. I want those damn pillows, okay? Or anything of the like, an emoji of a pillow, whatever you want. Okay, now, I've been asking you to, or encouraging you to separate the signal and the noise, and the pillows are infringing upon me. I got so many of them, they're like falling over. They're sliding all over the place. Follow the signal. The noise is all this stuff, okay? The signal's coming straight through the middle of it, okay? And Chris Wallace, if you weren't sure, even though he's on Fox News, and he's, you know, the wolf in sheep's clothing over there, he's really a liberal. You remember a few weeks back he had Donald Trump one-on-one in the Rose Garden, and he tried to beat the hell out of him. Donald Trump took all of it. Never really followed up on Joe Biden on some key things where Joe lied. Okay, never really followed up hard on him, other than the Green New Deal, where he got Joe to admit, no, I'm not for the Green New Deal. So all you Bernieites, he's not for your green thing there, okay? Know that. But, you know, with all these pillows around me, okay, there was a point last night, if I had Chris Wallace in front of me, I would have taken one of these pillows and put it over his head like this. I would have smothered him with it. Okay, I wanted to kill him. Because all he did last night was be Joe Biden's cut man. He wasn't the ref. The ref is kind of keeps it even. He's objective, omniscient, sees everything, okay? The guy, if I had the pillow last night and he was in front of me, I would have gave him an Antonin Scalia, okay? And if you remember, right towards the end of, you know, Obama's term, Justice Scalia was found dead at a hunting lodge with a pillow over his face. So they were trying to jam in a justice there at the end. No one ever really looked into it, but Chris Wallace could have used a pillowcase over his head last night because he tried to rob the thing from Donald Trump, that's for sure. And here's just a few samples that were put together of how Chris Wallace, how hard of a time he gave Donald Trump, and how many times he came to the aid of Joe Biden.
The American people. It's about you. That's what we're talking about here.
All right, that's the end of the segment. We're moving on.
He didn't take them.
Well, Vice President, no.
Can I be honest? It's a very important
question. Try to be honest.
No,
he stood up.
No,
he stood up,
the answer to the question is no.
Ukraine.
No, sir.
With $1 billion, if you
that
get rid
is
of
absolutely
you know what,
not true.
You're going to have
true.
Gentlemen. I hate to raise my voice, but it seems to be, why should I be different than the two of you? So here's the deal.
Good point.
We have 6 segments. We have ended that segment. We're going to go to the next segment. In that segment, you each are going to have 2 uninterrupted moments. In those 2 uninterrupted minutes, Mr. President, you can say anything you want. I'm going to ask a question about race, but if you want to answer about something else, go ahead. But I think that the country would be better served if we allowed both people to speak with fewer interruptions. I'm appealing to you, sir, to do that.
Well, and him too.
Well, frankly, you've been doing more interrupting than he has.
That's all right, but he does plenty.
Well, less than, sir, less
there's
than,
plenty.
no, less than you have.
He's Putin's puppy. He still refuses to even say anything to Putin about the bounty on the heads of American soldiers.
Your son got
And-
No.
$3.5 million.
That's right.
Mi-
And
Mr.
by the way,
President,
my son.
Wait a minute. Mr. President, your campaign agreed to both sides would get 2-minute answers uninterrupted. Well, your side agreed to it, and why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?
He never keeps his word. Can
Because-
you add
No,
back
He's
I'm
a
not
person
asking.
that's
That was a
not
rhetorical
yelling.
question.
Can you
Go
add
ahead,
back
sir.
30 seconds?
Yeah,
Because-
yes,
okay.
you may have.
All right.
All right. You know what? If you don't see, oh no. By the way, Mr. President, you're doing it a little more than him. Chris Wallace, man, talk about objectivity going out the window. You know, I didn't love his father either, but he was at one point one of the most respected journalists around. Now it seems like Chris Wallace has become, lapdog for the left by attacking Donald Trump and sticking up, coming to the aid of Joe Biden. It's pretty scary. And at one point, Trump lost it, and he took aim. He was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And Trump kind of hit Chris Wallace pretty hard. Check this out.
This last Thursday, you signed a largely symbolic executive order to protect people with pre-existing conditions 5 days before this debate. So my question, sir, is what is the Trump health care plan?
Fine. Well, first of all, I guess I'm debating you, not him, but that's okay. I'm not surprised. Let me just tell you something that
Last week, Nico, do a little Chris Wallace. Nico does a great Chris Wallace. Good.
Well, sir, I really need you to explain the healthcare plan.
Last week, you came out with a largely inconsequential executive order talking about healthcare. But no one's asking the moderator. What? No one's asking the moderator of the debate to weigh in on how good or bad the executive order the president made. Just say, hey, you made an executive order. And I don't know if you caught it in there. I hope you did, but we'll play it again either later or tomorrow. But at one point, when Chris Wallace was all like discombobulated, he was like kung fu fighting. He didn't even know what to do with himself, okay? He said, all right, hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Chris Wallace used Joe Biden's line. Here's the deal. You stay right there. We'll be here, quick break, live on the commercials on Facebook, coming back at you with a load of Goose Down pillows. And Joe Hagan, Wall Street Insider, joins us right after this with a very special guest, Courtney Epps, on Liquid Lunch.